Can I do a quick bug fact before we tap out for the
I love
evening?
bug facts, yeah.
So I was wondering, because I've for years, like you've heard that monarch butterflies do like a cross-continental migration, right? Down to Mexico and then back up to Canada.
Yeah.
And I've sort of known that for a while, but I was just thinking about the other day, like, how the fuck does that work?
Yeah.
You know, because like, I assume we've all seen a butterfly fly, and it's sort of like... It doesn't seem like you could travel thousands of miles.
It's not like a bird that'll just coast for miles.
Yeah, it's sort of like...
Yeah.
And apparently it's like... So like their trip... Which way is it? Because they go down to Mexico. I don't really know why they do it. But like the trip... Which way is which? So like when they're coming back up from Mexico, it's a multi-generational trip.
Oh, okay.
Which kind of makes sense. It's a bug, right? So like
it's a bug trying to get across the entire United States.
Yeah, so they'll like they'll fly, and then at some point they'll lay eggs, and then like they'll spawn, and that one will keep going. But then once they get north, they have like a cycle where they have a super generation. So the one that's like born up north, that one makes the whole flight back to Mexico.
What the fuck?
So it's like the other ones, and it lives like the other ones I think live like a couple weeks, and that one lives for like several months.
What?
Which is fucking crazy,
That's
right?
insane.
Yeah, that like it's sort of like the life cycle of this bug has like
variations.
There's like a different, I don't know exactly how many generations it is, but the one that makes the southern trip is like a super generation of the bugs that lives for like 10 times longer than all the other ones.
I guess we kind of have that. Like I've got like retarded pillhead family members.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of like bug stuff, it can kind of make it like looking into bugs. I feel like it can kind of like destabilize some of our like fundamental ideas about life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because like when you look into like ants and stuff, it's like the individual ant like isn't like the organism of that is an ant is a whole colony.
Yeah, it's not one ant.
Like the individual ant is just a little extension of this larger thing.
It's like a fingernail on an organism.
Yeah, and like it's even with them with like the reproductive cycle, like that has nothing to do with one ant.
No.
Like the whole colony reproduces.
Yeah.
But like not on like an individual level.
Yeah.
And it makes you think.
There's no like bloodlines in the ant world.
No, and they're all just like little clones of each other, but they can like accomplish these bizarre tasks. And like how does a butterfly know where to go?
How do they know what north is?
Yeah.
How does I can understand how a bird knows. Kind of.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how a bug knows north and south.
Yeah. Because
a fly can't even find his way out of my fucking car.
Yeah, if you tasked me with driving to Mexico, I would have to like check. At various points I would have to check
if
what
you told me
road.
to walk to Mexico and you said, by the way, all the road signs are going to be meaningless and your cognitive function is going to not really extend beyond like smell and like basic visual interpretation.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And just like they must like hatch and be a little caterpillar for a while, and they sprout their wings, and then they just get going.
Time to go north.
And they make it there.
Yeah.
And then they're like big, powerful chud son makes it all the way back by
like
himself.
Brock Lesnar kid. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just strange because like I feel like just bugs work so differently than we do.
They're like aliens.
Yeah.
They're like straight up aliens.
And like some ant colonies do like really elaborate things.
Yeah.
Like they'll have agriculture and like livestock. Like they'll capture other bugs and force them to like produce mucus they can eat or something.
Make the slime.
Yeah, literally. And like they'll keep them like hostage and feed them so they produce slime. And like they'll build these like elaborate structures and stuff.
Yeah.
But individually they're like
totally worthless.
Nothing.
Yeah, one ant is totally dead.
They're just like little pieces of a bigger superorganism.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The ant, the idea of ants is crazy.
Yeah.
That like when you never just see one ant ever.
No.
Because like
I think upside down Bizarro World Australia does have a couple types of ants where they're like freakishly large and they hunt dogs. I think
they'll have like where it's like one can survive because his bite can like put down a grown man.
Yeah,
in like pain.
But I think there is some weird Australian ant that's like giant and a solo hunter.
Yeah.
But all the other ones, it's like
a hive mind creature.
It's a hive mind creature, and you can even see them if you watch them.
Yeah.
Like it must be chemical or something, but like they'll follow each other perfectly.
Yeah.
They'll look all scattered.
Yeah.
If you look at them, one will like walk somewhere, and another one will follow that path perfectly.
If I understand correctly, I think they make trails out of like pheromones that they can because they're blind. I think.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure ants are blind, but they make these like trails out of pheromones where they can like follow to get food.
But somehow they like communicate with each other because like if they find like a hot dog on the ground,
which is so funny. Oh, guys, hey, tell everyone.
But yeah, they'll fucking swarm it.
Yeah,
and they'll carry that shit away, right?
I think that's also pheromones.
Yeah, but they're doing. I guess it's just for like we consider ourselves to like operate like individually, and like we think out what we're doing and we do it because we've like decided to do so. Mm-hmm. But then there's just this other little alien creature right below us that I think has larger biomass than humans.
Yes,
like I think all the ants on Earth weigh more than all the humans on Earth.
Yes,
so an alien scan could come back that ants are the dominant species on this planet.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, oh, well, these guys are in charge.
And they just operate on a totally different, like, set of rules than us.
It's a whole different planet to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though they're totally freakish. Every bug is freakish.
Yeah, they're all...
The fact that I'm kind of still baffled that, like, bees innately know what a hexagon is.
Yeah, I mean, bees are another one.
Or it's like they know what a hexagon is.
Yeah, and you look at, like, the structure of a beehive...
How the fuck do you guys know? Like, what do you?
And they're literally doing alchemy
to make candy.
To make candy,
a little treat. To make like nothing that could sustain life.
Yeah,
you can't only eat honey and live. I don't think.
I don't think so.
But like they're making like a little sweet treat.
But they do make, I think, probably the most delicious natural substance.
Besides like fruit, but the fruits just grow. Like these guys make honey.
Yeah,
that's like their thing. Is like we do this.
Yeah,
yeah, and just the fact that like they know what they're a bug that knows about hexagons.
Well, and they are another one like ants. I think it seems like they have a little bit more autonomy.
Yeah,
but they are also like it's the hive.
Yeah,
you know,
it's for the hive.
They function as a hive.
Yeah,
and they're also like the reproduction is done like not by the individual but by the hive.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, bugs are freaky. Spiders, webs.
Yeah, I feel like it is like literally every bug is some like
alien,
horrific alien that's just kind of here with us. You know,
we've got all these horrible aliens everywhere.
Yeah,
like mosquitoes,
and also like when you see what they actually look like up close. Oh my God. It's nightmarish.
That's like, fucking alien, dude.
Yeah,
that is a alien.
Yeah, with too many eyes and too many legs and hair.
Yeah, you've got 8 legs, you're hairy.
And like the way that the fly proboscis, I vomit acid on
my own hands
garbage so I can melt it so I can slurp it up. Like
you're an alien. Yeah. That is a fucking alien.
Yeah.
I'll eat your poop.
Right, it's good. Actually, it's pretty yummy.
Yeah, like just like tapeworms.
Yeah, they live in your ass.
They'll live in you.
Yeah.
We think we're like above. That's what's crazy is like these like transhumanist people that it's like we're the humans. I'm going to put a computer in my head. It's like you might have a tapeworm right now.
Yeah. Brian Johnson should look into whether having a tapeworm will make his night boners last longer.
Like there's a worm living in your stomach.
Yeah.
Eating your poop.
Well, and there's those flies that like take over the bodies of beetles or whatever. Just like the freakiest shit you could imagine.
Have you seen those ants that get the zombie fungus?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
And even ones that I don't know anything about, like a centipede.
What the fuck?
Why do you have so many legs?
What is your whole swag?
Yeah.
Beetles, it's like I'm like a rhinoceros, but like really little. It's like,
yeah.
What?
They're all like fucking freaky.
Like, what is the point of the stick bug existing?
To pretend to be a stick.
It's like, what? Your whole swag is like people think you're a stick, but you're not.
That would be cool if we had like wall guys, or just like a guy but really flat and kind of like white or whatever. Just like
if there was like variance among people the way there is in like the bug world, we'd have some freaky fucking people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm a poop guy.
Yeah.
Like, I accumulate poop and kind of roll it around.
Just like holding poo. I mean, India maybe figured that out. They have poop guys. Very advanced over there, ancient culture.
Having wall guys.
Yeah, like,
oh, there's a wall guy in my house.
He's just really flat and looks like drywall.
And you only know he's there if he like opens his eyes, and then you're like, "Hey, there's a wall guy.
Get the fuck out of here!" Oh, sorry. He just slips through the crack in your door.
Yeah. Slips under the door. And
floats away like a magic carpet.
Like,
get the fuck out of here!
It's like if we had a species of guy that, like, if he stood still, he looked like a car.
Yeah. Like,
and you think there's like a parked car on the street, and then it's actually just a guy.
And he sort of unfurls himself and.
Or like, I guess the Chinese, but if there was like a colony of people that all had one shared goal and could live anywhere
and eat anything, no nuclear disaster could possibly.
No amount of like state enforced poverty or nuclear disaster could like stop them.
Yeah,
and they could just like live in huge colonies.
Yeah,
invisibly.
Yeah,
like it's fucking psychotic.
Yeah,
or if there was just guys who were like, I'm like a normal guy, but I have 15 legs.
Yeah, I have like 8 arms and I only drink blood.
Yeah, if there was mosquito guys, yeah. I'm really small, and I will get in your house.
Yeah,
like the bug world is. Where did bugs come from? Were they? How did we end up with bugs?
I don't know.
Because I know, like, well, God, I guess.
God,
part of the
bugs.
grand design, because the God was like, we need someone to like to eat the shit that's dead.
I mean, they do perform use. You know, bees are super useful, right?
Yeah, well, and like the whole like decomposition of matter is relying on bugs.
Yeah, they do serve a purpose for sure.
Some of them don't.
Like, what does a stick bug do?
What the fuck is like what does he live to do? Like,
to pretend to be a stick so he doesn't get eaten by birds.
Like, why are you even here? Like,
yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
because I think ones like ants and stuff, I think are like ecologically important.
Bees too, like they need to pollinate flowers and stuff.
Like worms and stuff.
Yeah, we need the worms.
Like there are ones that they consume
the waste,
death.
Yeah, yeah. the eaters of our waste and death.
Yeah,
we need them there. And if you put like if a mouse dies outside, it's the little bugs that'll come and
they'll take care of it. Yeah,
and then the bones will be and
turn it into soil or something. I don't know.
Is soil just bug poop?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
But like, we need them. But then there's like some bugs where it's like the stick bug, where it's like,
what do you do around here?
Like, I feel like when God's like doing an audit of everything every year, the stick bugs are sort of like, we're planning something big, and he's like, okay, you guys can stick around, but like, you guys can stick around. And they're like, yeah, I know.
You said that last year.
We get it every time, but no, we are going to do something pretty cool.
We're working on it. We got big plans.
So what are you doing right now? Right now, we're looking a lot like a stick.
Well, right now, my plan for the next quarter is
stick bug quarterly meetings.
Is I'm going to pretend to be a stick.
So like I'm going to kind of scutter around on a tree, a very specific type of tree.
I think you're really going to like this one.
But get this. When like a bird is nearby, I'm going to not move.
And I'm going to look a lot like I'm just like a branch.
I'm going to look pretty indistinguishable from a stick.
Yeah. And my plan is for most of the next quarter, I'm just going to kind of stay perfectly still.
So do you like eat something we need taken care of? Are you producing like a treat like honey? Not yet.
Imagine getting eaten by a stick bug. You're in bug heaven. Like, what happened to you? So, they probably eat leaves.
I think so.
That would make sense.
Like when I see a stick bug, it's always like, yeah, like what are you really doing around here?
Well, next week I'm gonna take one tiny mouthful of leaf, and then I'm gonna stand perfectly still for about a month as I slowly digest that one bite of leaf.
Like, why? Like, for what? Or like even like wasps. Like when God meets with them, it's like, so are you eating dead stuff? And they're like, no.
Your cousins are doing great work.
Fuck you, fuck them. What do? It's like, I sting relentlessly and kill.
I live in a ghetto trap house and I sting stuff.
Kill and eat. They're like the orc colonies, They are, because they eat like meat and shit too, I learned this thing actually about the way bees defend themselves from invader wasps in the hive.
Are wasps always fucking with bees?
Wasps will go in and try to fuck up bees sometimes.
Oh wow.
And the way bees kill wasps, this is fucking insane.
Yeah.
They'll form like a ball around the wasp. Like 100 bees will all swarm the wasp.
Yeah.
And then through their vibration, they will bake the wasp to death.
Really?
Yeah. Like they vibrate, all of them will just like ball onto the one wasp, and then through like their vibration, it'll cook the wasp to death.
Again, that's so insane. Like, that's just people did that. Like, pile on them.
Vibrate, get them. And then the guy's just like, like, what the fuck? Yeah. We're all in our little sweaters and we're going to vibrate on him.
Like, it's just a totally alien. We're going to swarm him.
And vibrate
till he cooks to death.
And then he'll just be like a burnt husk. What the fuck?
Damn. I didn't know bees played like that.
They do not mess around if you go into the colony.
Yeah.
Because for the queen.
Right.
Well, they have, and there's like, I'm pretty sure there's like, some bees are like guard bees.
Well, yeah, because like with ants, it's like biological, right? Like the queen ant is like a different thing.
Yeah.
And I think the queen ant like basically doesn't have like a brain. Like, I don't know if any ants do, but it's not like the queen ant is like directing things.
Yeah.
It's just like a weird blob that like produces new. It's
big
all
and pregnant,
part of the system, right?
Yeah, it's like an organ.
But I think the queen bee is like physiologically the same as a normal bee, and like all the workers and stuff are capable of laying eggs, but they just they all get like regimented, so it's just
like a military.
Yeah, so like only the queen is allowed to.
Yeah,
and they have enforcer bees.
Yeah, that'll steal eggs.
Yeah, because with them it's like I think like physically the bees are all the same, but it's just like the way they're communist lesbian society works. They just have like one queen, and that's the one who like gets to lay eggs.
Yeah,
but it's not like the ants where it's like a different thing.
You're like a huge pregnant blob thing.
Yeah, and the male ants are just little guys who can fly and literally fuck the queen once and then immediately die.
Fucking aliens, man.
Yeah, but like, with the bees, it's a weird like social structure that they have.
How do are stick bugs reproduce? How are they reproducing?
Oh, they
having sex.
Yeah, they swang in that thing.
Stick bugs like having sex, and they'd be like, hold on.
Well, the thing with I think almost all bugs are basically all female. Like the bugs that have like the properties you think of as that bug, that's the female. Like so like with spiders, I think it's like in most cases, like males don't spin webs.
Right.
And with mosquitoes, the males don't like sting and drink blood.
Right.
And with bees and ants, the males like exist for like 12 hours to fuck and then die. And I think with a lot of bugs, like what you think of as the bug is the female,
right? And
the male is some weird shrimpy little freak who like is alive for a day.
Bugs really operate on like an R-crumb physiology.
Yeah,
R-crumb theology dictates the bug world.
Weird shrimpy little guys who held on to their big mama's leg for 12 hours and then die.
Like Yoda die after.
Yeah, they bust once and then. Yeah,
it's fucking aliens, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I just watched a wonderful documentary from the Disney company from the like mid 60s.
Okay.
On alligators.
Oh, nice.
Man, it was like an old nature documentary. It's like a half hour long, and it was because it was from the Disney company. They were really playing up the like whimsy of the swamp
of alligators.
It was awesome.
Okay, so yeah, what's it called?
I think it's called like Dragon of the Swamp or something of the Swamp.
Oh, okay.
But
it's sort of like Meerkat Manor, but with alligators.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was like it was showing them like because they're also like kind of ancient dragons that are just alive.
They are. They're literally they were around when dinosaurs were around.
Yeah.
They just somehow survived all this time.
Yeah.
Despite I think having a weirdly bizarre reproductive thing where like they need their eggs to be a certain temperature.
Yeah.
So they have this really delicate balance, but they've literally been around for like 100 million years or something.
They have like an attrition rate of like 90% on their egg batches.
Yeah.
Where like and that's what they were talking about in the documentary is like when the gator goes to like lay the eggs, then she has to like bury them.
Right.
And, like, hide them in this like particular part of the swamp outside of the water.
Yeah.
That has to be like incubated. And they'll sit there. And she has to kind of guard it because then all these mischievous little raccoons will try to go in.
Oh, not the raccoons.
Yeah, they're so sneaky.
Sneaky.
Which is like that's just a little like bear that's a sneaky guy.
Yeah.
And his whole swag is being sneaky.
He's got sneaky little fingers for stealing eggs.
He grew fingers to be sneaky. Yeah. And they like run in and then they'll grab the eggs and to eat the baby alligators they'll like try to like dunk it on the ground.
Oh, okay.
So I had all this footage of like these little raccoons like they like throw them between their legs. They're like trying to like crack the eggs open.
Damn.
And then like the mama raccoon would run and they'd be like, gotta go, and like scamper away. And then like the eggs hatch, and then there's just all these like the alligators like they're born and then they're just instantly like ready to kill, and they start like fighting each other.
Oh, okay.
As like babies, and they'll just sit there and wrestle each other for like an hour. Like
will they like kill each other, or it's all
some
good
of them
fun?
will kill each other, but or like they'll be wrestling, and then like as they wrestle, like two raccoons will be like, and then like both yoink them and then leave.
But then once they grow up, they're fucking terrifying.
Yeah, so they'll like lay a batch of like 80, and like 4 will live.
Oh, okay.
The rest of them will either get like stolen or like killed as babies.
Yeah.
But then like there's a portion of this documentary that was like also they share an ecosystem with otters.
Oh, okay.
And otters are like if otters were guys, they'd be us.
I think I've heard that otters like they seem mirthful, but they'll also like kill each other and then rape the corpses.
Oh.
I feel like Disney maybe didn't cover that, but I feel like I've heard that otters are like
deeply
insane.
Psychotic.
Like I think that they're an animal that will like rape each other and will like practice like necrophilia and cannibalism and stuff.
Holy shit.
I think they're really cute and they like flop around and stuff. But I think I've heard that they do like insane shit that almost no other animals will do.
What the fuck? Because from this documentary, it was like they're like little like idiots.
I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly.
They wouldn't put that in the Disney documentary.
One of the few animals on Earth that practices necrophilia.
Holy shit.
They're insane. But you see them and they're just like on their back. Like,
well, and they like what they were doing with the gators was like they just kind of fuck with them.
Okay.
Like they'll just like run up on their back really quick, and then the gator will be like, "Hey," and they'll like dive off and swim.
Yeah.
And they like made a point in the documentary to be like, "Yeah, the otters are like way better at swimming, so they like to kind of like stunt on the gators by like swimming all around them and like really quickly."
Yeah.
To just be like, "Hey," you know?
Yeah.
and they just kind of are like, yeah, they'll like. They're not scared of like living in a swamp with an alligator, and they'll just sort of like bonk his nose and like run.
That's pretty epic.
But it does make sense that there'd be like this like.
I think I've heard that they're into some freaky-ish.
Well, I mean that's the balance of things. Is you look at it, and you're like, there's no way your whole swag is just being like kind of a mirthful little gooba,
right?
And then it's like, no, I'm a sick fuck.
They're taking mirth a little too far, kind of like the Joker.
I'm a sick fuck. I'm a sick little fuck. I know I look cool sitting on my back with my like baby.
I do some freaky stuff.
I'm kind of a dark guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty twisted.
There's a Chris Gaines inside every otter.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Real true.
I was falling for the Garth Brooks of the otter. Otter
but
dichotomy.
There's always a Chris.
There's a Chris to every
inside
Garth.
Each of us.
Chris and Gart.
Yeah.
I like Gart.
Guard it up, fellas.
Guard it up, boys.
All right.
All right, fellas. Have a good week.
All right.
Peace. Bye-bye.
Later, guys.